Ba-ba-ba-bum. Welcome back to Dimebag Darren World Headquarters in the corner of my living room and a really successful trip today out to the very first coin store I've ever been to, pretty much. And I say pretty much because no other coin store that I've been to recently is as serious as the one that I went to see today. Woohoo! So, anyway, that's some stuff to show you. Let me just get situated here. First thing we're going to take a look at, how did that change with that? All right. Is that 1980 silver nickel dollar? That has got a home in a book. We're going to put it in there. You can already see the card in this shot. I went out to JM Coin and Jewelry out on Kingsway in Vancouver and got myself some $2 coins right from the mint to add to my collection that have never been circulated, which is pretty cool. All right. But of course, being a serious shop like that, they got everything, everything. And of course, although this first page is done, the second page left a little bit to be desired. In fact, let's get that white paper out so we can use it. Da-da-da. So you can see where the holes are. Well, one of them is a 1980, and it goes right here. And that runs along perfectly with the 1980 we were able to get. So, time to go from here to there, I'd say. So, let's just pull that back. Pop that right in there. And shut the little window. Woohoo! Look at there. Ain't that nice? Well, while we were there, that isn't where it begins and ends, I'll tell you that. While we were there, I asked the man, hey, man, any chance you'd actually have a 1986 for me as well? And what do you know? The man didn't have any trouble at all providing me a 1986. All right. It goes into the book right here. So we're going to pop that right on in there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Come on, you slide across there now. Come on. You can do it. Come on. You can do it. Oh, wait a second. Before we do, there's another hole right there. It's already open. Well, I asked the man about that one too, because he was so helpful, and I was already there. What do we have here? A beautiful 1984. Of course, they're all the same on the back. Our lovely queen. That goes right in there. And he mentioned for the 1987 here on the bottom that we're going to need to pick up a mint set for that because it wasn't a situation where we're going to find it in circulation. It was only mint sets in 87. So we'll keep an eye out for that. But that takes care of the first two pages of this book. Page 1, completely full. And page 2, the only thing missing, the 97, and we will eventually get ourselves one of those. And the reason why there was nothing but 97 mint sets with the silver dollar made of nickel is because in 1987 we got our very first loonie $1 coin. And of course, that was a replacement for not only all other dollar coins, but at that same time, Canada went away from the $1 bill. And so if you had the dollar to settle, pretty much had to be settled like this. Oof. Please excuse. Small camera adjustment required. See if I can get this straighter. Well, I gotta make something that keeps that stuck there. I will. Okay. So I asked the man, I said, hey man, what if I wanted to get some other coins for the holes that are in my book? And he said he could help. All right. 1952 to 2002. And I'm darn sure there's a spot for that in the book. Actually, that's the very last one that I asked him about while we were there, because it just seemed like it didn't matter which one I asked about. The answer was yes, I have one in the back, and he was going to go and get it for me. So rather than getting all the loonies just bought with one quick trip to the LCS, I did limit myself. So that's the first one I'm putting in the book here, but it is the 1980, sorry, forgive me, the 2002 Golden Jubilee to go right there. Okay. So that's the first one and the only one that's going to be on this second page. We got a lot of help with this first page here because I thought, these ones here have been out in circulation the longest and would likely be the hardest ones to find in nice shape. So I thought might behoove me to have him look at those. So here's another one. It's a 1994, it looks like. Yes, sir. I think we can get bigger. Hey, Sal. That's pretty nice. Pretty sharp. We definitely have a home for that. No two ways about it. Once again, we did go visit J&M Coin. Today, the Canada Mint showed up for the exchange of the black ring toonies, so you could get 2 per person going down there, and they're pulling them direct from the mint roll. But actually, I've been very lucky with the black rings, and we've come across a goodly number of them. What I was really hoping is that they'd have some Summit series for me, which they did not. But JM did. When I say they did not, I mean the Mint didn't have any Summit series to trade with me straight across. Well, that wasn't any problem for JM. They certainly have Summit series sets for anybody who wants them. They're like $9 a piece. So I passed on that, figuring I would just continue to look doing some Canadian coin roll hunting. You know how much we like doing that. But there it is. You can get a Summit series anytime you want for like $10, 9 something or whatever. Just like that. So back to our scope. We're going to grab this one out of here and get her in the book right away. One quick last look at a 1994. Beautiful 94. What a score. That 94 goes right here. All right. Next one. Next number one. I don't know. You know what I mean? Other next coin thing. 1991 Canada $1. I told you it was going to be a lot of dollars. Dollar, make you holla. Hi, holler, Stone Day, and Steel Wool Queen, Robert Worley. God is great. Thank you for stopping by. Stepping on George's toes, I see. Yeah, maybe. George didn't go to the coin shop today, and I did, so I have something more intelligent and interesting to say. 1991 Canadian dollar, straight from the coin shop, in pretty darn nice shape. I guess that's just a little bag rash, that kind of thing there, really. Babylon people? You met Babylon people? Where'd you meet those Babylon people? Yummy. You can hear the traffic going by. There we go. Now we're talking. Who? Yeah. I bought me some coins. I went to the store and I bought some coins. Cost me some money, but I bought some coins. I put them in the book while you watched me put them in the book. Oh, right. What year were we at again? I forget. That's right. Beautiful 91. So let's place that one in the book, shall we? I got the lights kind of turned down. They should actually be turned up so I can see in the dark. Oh. Crazy. $1991 goes right there. Kind of like cheating in a way when you just go and get them, I suppose. But, again, this very first page, the earliest loonies, it's not that I wouldn't come across them eventually, but it is that I'd never get them as nice as these. They just wouldn't be found. So I will keep looking. I don't expect I'm going to find something better for these particular spots. But it is about finding and hunting them out yourself as much as possible, I think. So I encourage you to do the same. Hunt these things out for yourself, but don't worry about going to the coin shop if that's what it takes to get the one you want. Sure. That's a nice one. 1995. Let's put it in the book. And that takes care of a row. We're going to have to slide this back open again. Close this one all the way. And slide this one all the way to the fullest open it needs to be. All right. And put that one in place. There's no more to go there, so we can confidently close that completely. What else do we have here? We get to go back to the well one more time. Clearly a special toonie. 1867 to 1992. Having a double date makes it obviously... it is a commemorative of something particular. I'm not sure exactly, but what? But that would be considered a 92. All right, there it goes. Spot's even marked as 1992, 125th anniversary, right there. So let's just open that up. Put that one right on in there. Woohoo! All right. Ooh, come on. Come on. Be kind. Rewind. Now, other than that, just traveling through the world today, we did do all right in a couple other respects. We had this one go in and out of our hands. Well, not in, out, just in. And that being the one for transportation. 1867 to 2017. That one's already in the book somewhere, but we... did get one of those for the collection. While at the Dairy Queen coming home, I showed the little girl there my sheet of coins I'm looking for, and she gave me this Canada loonie with a chocolate stain on it. I think we'll be able to wash that chocolate off, but hell, it's the Dairy Queen. They were getting chocolate on everything. It's not their fault. You gotta give them a pass, right? But there it is, the moose celebrating the Klondike for 2021. And while traveling through the world today, we did come up with the Alexander Graham Bell tribute that is painted. Of course, there's a painted and unpainted version of that to find. In regular change, while making change at the local store, we were blessed with one more black toonie for a total of 5 in our hands today just by going out and doing. And then there was this last thing. While the mint was there, they did offer, well, they had these other things on the desk that seemed to be for sale as well. So I right away asked what they were. And it is a business card, credit card size thing with this particular quarter resined in there, I guess. But it's resined in such a way that the top has a kind of a magnifying effect. So you can see the coin very well. It's the 2000 Creativity coin. It mentions it on the card. And I don't know if a person could break that out of there or not and put it in their book, but it is a gorgeous, gorgeous coin. But it's in this, there's thickness to it. So I don't know what to tell you. It might be glued in there permanent like. Hard to tell if a person could take it apart and get it out. But still a neat little mint thing. Got the mint seal of approval on it. Size of a credit card. Has creativity on it. In Francais as well. And shows work people working on the stuff and whatnot. So that was an extra $1 at the, you know, when you're getting quarters for dollars, you know they're doing all right. And that is it. That was our trip to the local coin store and how it went for us when we got here and put them in the book. That's video from our coin shop visit. No, this is video from the $2 coin search from the other day. That's what that is. Let's just see here. Vidya. That's not the one I was thinking of. Oh, maybe that is. I don't know. I thought I was going to find a slightly different video than that. I did not. Oh well, I'm going to give up on that one because I'm not sure where the little video is. And so, because of that, I'm going to cancel that. All right. So that's the work we needed to do on the book and adding the coins that we just got from the coin shop today, which basically gives us a complete page 1. And in a way, until we can get that mint set, a complete page 2. We're not going to find that coin otherwise. We have a pretty good looking page 1 here with just a few holes down here in the bottom section and whatnot. And this book is really shaping up nicely as far as I'm concerned. So that's the look of the dollar book right now with a spare page ready to go. Yes, sir. Before we go, since it was basically $2 book day today, take a quick look at the old $2 book. Really looking sharp. And then there's that back page where I keep a few storage till I get a few more pages. We're getting 2 more right away. Then we can fill those up as well. But in the meanwhile, last page of this one is the storage page. That's how that's looking. All right. Well, that wraps up our quick visit to how the book ended up as a result of our long visit, driving all the way into the LCS, checking it out. Watch out for a video that I tried to make at the LCS. We'll see how that one went. And in the meanwhile, in between whiles, thank you for stopping by, everyone. Stone Day, Steelwood, Robert Worley, God is great. Have a great one. From Dimebag Darren World Headquarters in the corner of my living room, good night.